Oh, losers bracket round 9, Street Strongholds. Tony, take it away.
To my knowledge, this is going to be the final series of today. I'm talking Posey, Tire Iron, 6-Story, and MTK going up against Shield U, Azriel, Thrive, and Squilly. The winner of this makes it over to day 2. The loser's going to go home a bit empty-handed. Obviously, points matter. Obviously, you want to make it in the money, but it's also about those bragging rights, and it's also about the respect and setting the tone for the rest of this year and on our way to Raleigh.
There we go. And of course, we're seeing this strat often here, right? Nades coming through to Spanker from the top of Bricks. Oh, great patience out of 6-3. Wait a minute. Almost gets the double. It's going to stay alive, get rockets, and get that kill. Great job by 6-3.
Still on board here with 6-Story, trying to clear the way over to B. Tire Iron already in there, trying to make a play over towards it. So we have 2 caps going in favor of Snaked and Heated. And look at that, 6-Story, IQ level 200, already watching the cutoffs, making those way towards mid, and gets an easy kill. And that's all you want. You want those easy kills. You want to make things really tough on your opponents. Keep the pressure on.
I'm serious, dude. 6-3 is playing like a top-level player right now. The patience, the kills, everything's perfectly timed. He gets another kill there. That's going to be 3 dead right now for FootFungas 792. And they're on the spawn, but just a great overall job. That's going to grant them A and B momentarily. And it looks like, I would imagine there would be a B Street push, so they got to be ready for that. But wait, they come through Neon. Great trade, though, onto Thrive.
6-Story currently 4-1 at the moment. As you said, he's playing like a pro level player, like a top level player, and you're seeing it right here, right in. I mean, it's not even just about this game. Last series as well, all series long, he was putting in that work. Now we're gonna see what Squilly can do.
And it's all about that slow play, right? You got to kind of give your brain a time to think, but you also got to play fast at the same time. Squilly is going to go down, unfortunately, throws a nade. That's going to be 3 alive momentarily for FootFungas. The perfect, oh my gosh, that was a sick perfect on the lower angle there, having a point down. But regardless, he gets the kill. 1 dead right now for Snaked and Heated. But they're going to trade there, and it looks like it's going to consistently be B and C or B and A, whatever they pick and choose, are going to get some points for Snaked and Heated.
Tyrana getting this assist immediately and now making his way over towards the middle of the map. He does feel the pressure coming in towards B HUD. So instead of going in for the challenge, look, he's going to check his back, make sure nobody's flanking off just yet, and just hold on to this setup. 53-26 going in favor of Snaked and Heated. And here comes the pressure Tyranic was ready for, but Shield U coming off with the cleanup kill. 2 down goes Snaked.
Tyre almost got that double, but regardless, it's going to be 3 dead right now for Snaked and Heated and 3 dead for FootFungas. So a little bit of a reset here, but as we say all of this, Snaked and Heated getting a lot of time on the board, 73 seconds and counting.
6-Story now going to make his way over towards the A side of the base, but he is receiving pressure. Doesn't matter at all. Wins that gunfight. Able to steal away A all before being taken down. And now the opposing team making the way over towards C. You can bet dollars to donuts that they're going to go towards that B Street and try to play for B. They have to win their gunfights first.
I like Tyre taking this angle though from middle. He's able to see if there's any flankers on Neon side. He's got the shotgun to play with as well, and now he can pressure from the angle here, and he can kill these guys on the stairs. This was perfectly played by Tyre, but there was a guy hiding behind him, or maybe spawned behind him. I'm not sure, but he ends up going down. That's going to be 3 dead for FootFungas.
These guys have been there, done that players. They understand how to control a map. They understand how to play for each other. We've seen them play in game battles in multiple tournaments, and there's no reason why they're playing lights out right now. 117-26 lead going in favor of Snake.
Well, there's a triple cap potential coming through here based off of what Squilly just did to their entire team, absolutely demolishing them. And he's going to try and stay alive on this attic side, and he's got a shotgun, so if he gets pushed here, he's in a good spot. There's the beatdown. The shotgun comes through. Great job by him. Not sure. Oh, actually, he does have thruster, so Squilly playing amazing Halo right now, taking advantage of all the sandbox and using it to his advantage.
Man, Squilly and 6-Story having a little bit of a slays battle right now. Both players having 9 kills at the moment. Squilly having the bulldog in hands. Nobody coming up just yet. He's gonna duck down and play his life right when he gets into a bad situation. And now Squilly going in for a little bit of a re-angle, getting right behind enemy lines. This is a beautiful flight. Gets the first kill, goes in for the second one. That's gonna be a killing spree, and the double kill. Squilly is going off.
Wow, that was such a big double kill. That's going to secure them another 20 seconds right now as the enemy team spawns onto C. Great job, but watch, the flank comes through from A. They're all on Neon's side. Squilly's going to push through with a shotgun here, gets the beat down, not the shot though, and here comes the triple push onto B. Thrive's got to stay alive here. He's going to get pressured from 3 different angles.
Great nade by him, but not able to connect with it. Luckily, his melee is even better, but he's going to be taken down as well, and so do 2 players coming out of this FootFungas roster.
3 dead right now. 4 snaked and heated. Squilly, he's got 12 kills and only 5 deaths. They're going to capture A. Squilly's going to try to push towards B here. He's going to defend it as they do have A and B. He opts to go towards middle and up to bricks. Here comes the shot. 6-3. That's going to be him with a shotgun in hand. Gets 1 kill. Now trying to secure B. He's got some help on the B stairs, which is his only threat right now. Looks like that player's going to rotate back towards street. And they secured B, so a little bit more points coming on board for them. They're already at 133.
We did see the points start to grow for FootFungas, but it looks like Snake have answered back. But hold on, they're losing the Slays battle right now. Thrive doing a great job of getting that first kill. Now going to go for the second one, sandwiching him in, going in for the melee kill. So that's going to be 2 down for Snake, and FootFungas are on a roll.
Yeah, FootFungas can control these rockets right here. This will be huge. The reset comes through, though, unfortunately. And that player doing a lot to stay alive and put damage in. Unfortunately, Thrive's going to end up going down. Chilled You is up, though. Those rockets do not look like they're there. There they are. The double kill comes out. That's going to be 2 dead for each team. And now they're going to try and contest this B side, but it really, like, they're doing a really good job of consistently getting A and B, and that is FootFungas.
Great job by Chill to force that player to waste the rockets, and now we're seeing 3 players coming out of Snake, taking the same exact angle. They did not take any damage, and now they're working their way for their slays and trying to take over B. 2 down, go FootFungas.
Stronghold
MTK has been a MVP in multiple series that we've watched, in terms of slays at least, doing a really good job outslaying the opponent. 6-3 right now, the story in this game. He's got 17 kills and only 10 deaths.
Jeez.
Great job right now staying alive as well. He's getting pressured from up top. The Sentinel beam comes out. That's going to be an assist. 3 dead for FootFungas.
But hold on, they're putting some good points on the board here. They really have caught up where they were. I mean, I think it was 116 to 18 lead going in favor of Snake. And now we're seeing it's just a 20-point game, and they're still putting points on the board. Hold on. FootFungas can easily make a run. Snake have to be careful.
I don't like that push by Tire Iron. His teammate was in the corner. There's no way they get to him, but he had to push out. And anyway, he maybe have gotten a 1-shot call there, but regardless, a little bit aggressive on that play. Squilly's going to go down possibly. No, he does not. Great nade. He's going to stay alive. That's going to be 3 alive right now for FootFungas. 3 dead for Snaked and Heated. And the shots come through. B is going to be contested here. This is a triple cap for a lot longer than you want right now.
And Squilly getting really aggressive, going right back into this corner with this Bulldog. We saw him do it before, and there's largely reason why he's able to put 17 kills to match 6-story on the opposite side of things. Now going right back in, and we're seeing the lead go in favor heavily of Team FootFungas at the moment, and they're just playing really good Halo. They're playing really good Halo.
They are, and that's the reason they're at the lead that they have right now. 191 seconds and counting. That thruster's been up for way too long. It's tilting me. Someone's got to pick that up and use it, but he was baiting it at first, but he opted to walk past it after he got the kill. And MTK holding on B right now. Of course, B and C being controlled by Snaked and Heated here. Getting multiple points. This is a very, very close game. The perfect comes through onto Chilled You.
Wow.
And MTK holding this anchor, but he's got 2 players to deal with. He has to stay alive here, but he cannot. Just being overwhelmed.
But great damage coming out of MTK right there. But luckily, Azrael not able to get the slay, and 3 down go FootFungas. Shield You ends up getting a big kill to neutralize the situation, but the numbers still not going in their favor. The boys in red are really starting to play well when it matters most, where now both teams are approaching that 190-point mark.
Yep, Snaked and Heated just took the lead. They've got B and C locked in here. Got to play slow with the Stalker Rifle. 2 players at PD. They can't stay there too long. Here comes the flank with the shotgun. He's got to get this kill, and he does. Big kill onto 6-3. This opens up the map a little bit, unless you're MTK and you say no, absolutely not. But that B point is halfway through.
Snaked and Heated have stolen the lead, but looks like two caps now going to go back in favor of FootFungas. 6-story trying to get initial slay to make his way over towards B. He has two players coming up the B stairs, so all three players funneling over toward the B side. Chilled U's going to go down, and so does Squilly. Two down go FootFungas, and now numbers back in favor of Team Snake. And we're getting down to the nitty-gritty.
Now they spawned on Neon. I don't know what that push was from 6-3. Maybe trying to set up for Rockets in a sneaky spot, but he's going to go down. Rockets come up in 5. Those are going to be vital here. Azrael with a shotgun in hand. Haven't watched much of him in this tournament. Let's see what he's able to do here to close this out. 197 to 229. This is getting real scary. Snaked and Heated starting to really come out on top here. The Rockets come through. Has to get the trade off the rack. And he's going to go down, and that's going to be 3 dead and more time in the favor of Snaked and Heated.
FootFungas have done an incredible job of keeping things close, but Snaked and Heated have just been one step ahead of them almost in this entire game. Thrive going in for the slay over towards C. It ends up being put down. 2 down once again go FootFungas. Every time it matters most, Snaked and Heated win the slays battle.
They don't only win the slays battle, they also win that round as well. Amazing job by them to secure Rockets multiple times and be there for those trades and the rotations. When they didn't have A, they went to C and they were able to control that instead, whereas people like to just fight for A. I like the rotations out of those guys, B being the primary point, but just a great job overall. We're going to see some of the stats here on screen.
And let me tell you, it wasn't always pretty, but that was a really scrappy game. Probably one of my favorites that we've seen on screen. Almost like watching like one of the Diaz, like Nate Diaz fight in the octagon. Like, you know, it's not gonna be pretty, but they're gonna be throwing a bunch of haymakers, and that's what you're seeing right now. You're seeing these two fighters, if you will, really go at it, and they're just throwing those haymakers, going in for those wide knockout kills. And I've been loving every moment of it. Man, that was one good game.
That was a great game, honestly. I can't wait to see the next one. 6-3 going off in that game. He had over 58% accuracy, I believe, but look at his damage, 6,200 damage and 5,400 damage taken. So not only being a nuisance on the map and taking damage, but also staying alive and also getting tons of damage into the enemy team as well. This play at the beginning, I can't talk enough about this. The patience and execution on this play, not dying to those rockets there, were really the turning point in the beginning of this game. And you see, he gets the rocket kill on the stair player, but playing slow, playing his life, going back to bricks and staying alive. 6-3 played that beginning perfectly.
Yeah, you talked about the patience, but also that the awareness and the IQ to know that, you know, your teammate's already blocking off the B side of things. You know they're going to try to take a middle angle. So he just said, hey, look, I'm just going to bait it. And he did it perfectly. It was beautifully played. And also Squilly. Squilly was making some plays as well, always having that bulldog hiding in that C street corner and just hiding in that corner, waiting for anybody to pass him. I kind of like that. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to start doing that myself from now on.
Yeah, it's a good play, honestly. Like, that shotgun can be so powerful, and you're starting to see, as we get higher in the bracket here, Tony, you're starting to see a lot more players kind of timing these weapons, right? When they take them off the rack, the weapon despawns. They know that it's going to be up in a matter of time, and they time the weapons perfectly and are able to control shotgun, and then Rockets obviously has its own timer, but regardless, like, great job controlling the sandbox. And here we go, guys. We're hopping into the next game. It's going to be Bizarre Slayer and Squilly going for this OS off the start, but it looks like one player did disconnect. Wait a minute. This isn't ending, Tony, is it?
I mean, the last time Snaked and Heated didn't end it for Gutter Gang, so I mean, there's really no reason for them to end it themselves. I mean, that's the rules of the game. To my knowledge, is they played a 4v3, but the enemy team has the option to, you know, gentleman's agreement and, you know, hey, look, you know, we're gonna end it. But it looks like they actually did end it. We're going into Bizarre Slayer number 2. I like that though.
Nice guys. Yeah, you got to do it, dude. You can't win basically. How do you sleep at night, right, Tony? How do you sleep at night winning off of someone, you know, getting disconnected from the game? I wouldn't be able to sleep. I want to earn that, you know. But we'll get into the game here shortly. Just a little bit of issue. We're still in the beta chat, but thank you guys again for everyone stopping in. Make sure you guys hop over to the Competitive Halo Reddit r/Competitive Halo to get up on all the news. And you know, when we have a watch party broadcast here, we'll be posting it on that as well, and just kind of make some discussions. I've seen some people in the chat talking about mouse and keyboard. Unfortunately, you're not going to see any mouse and keyboard players at this level of the game. but I guarantee you, don't listen to any content creator. Listen to me, okay? Listen to me. You will see mouse and keyboard players in the top 8, quote me, by next year, okay? In 1 year, you will see mouse and keyboard players in the top 8. I'm telling you right now, if people stick to it. We're on a little bit of thin ice here, Tony, but if people stick to it, I think it's possible. We'll see.
And it just so happens that you'll be eligible to compete after 1 year.
Ooh, wait a minute.
Are you saying that you're going to be on the top 8 team? Is that where this is going to?
No way. No, my time is done. I'm all set with that. I'm all done with that. But I really do hope that, you know, speaking of that real fast while we wait here, I really do hope that players kind of stick to it. It does have you had mentioned Halo Infinite having a high skill floor. Mouse and keyboard has an extremely high skill floor just because of how, you know, how much skill it takes to track, especially with the fast strafes and stuff. You've got to completely change up your play style. So I can see why a lot of people don't want to do it and a lot of people quit on it. But I can tell you right now, like, hear me out. If you don't quit and you stick to it, you will definitely succeed. It's just a lot of work. I've got over 2,200 hours on MCC, mouse and keyboard, against like the strongest aim assist in Halo, period. And I'm still not very good at Halo Infinite. Like, I feel like none of my skill transferred over. It is so difficult, but I'm getting it. It's just taking some time. Let's stick to it, man. Like Tony said before, Tony, if you want to harp on this a little bit, like, it's open to everybody, right? Anyone can enter. Anyone has a chance to be competing here, and that's what's great about Halo.
Yeah, we kind of talked about it before where, you know, the barrier of entry is so low. It's free to play. You can compete on console or PC, mouse and keyboard or controller. So just, it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter where you come from. Bring us your best of the best and show us what you got. If you're not making the CDL in Call of Duty, come on by and try to make it here. If you're in the Apex Challengers League and, you know, you can't quite take out TSM, they're just too good, come on down. Snipe Down even jumped off of TSM and came back to Halo. So no matter where you are, no matter where you came from, you know, I will welcome you with open arms, and I'm hoping that the rest of the Halo community is as well. You know, we're having so many players migrate over from different games. The last thing we need is to put up brick walls between us and them. Like, stop the toxicity. Let's welcome them in. Let's show them the ropes, and let's just be happy that Halo is on top once again.
I love that. Well, really well said. You should make that a tweet. Like, the gatekeeping thing, it doesn't need to happen. We can't have that gatekeeping garbage here. We just got to welcome everyone, like you said, with open arms. And anyone can compete, guys. Like, there's no other game like this out there, I don't think, at least, where you're playing against the top players in the team in the same tournament, the same, like, bracket. You can get to them. Like, Halo did that back in the day, but I don't see anyone else kind of utilizing that. I know there's challenges for Apex and different things like that, but you know, get your name out there, do some practice, watch some streams. You know, don't watch me. If you don't watch me, you won't learn anything. I'm really bad, but you know, watch anyone else. Watch Tony. I'm terrible, but yeah, I don't know. It's just a lot of fun. We'll get into this next game here very shortly, guys. Of course, it's Slayer on Bazaar, and of course, SnakedandHeated are up by 1 currently right now, but FootFungas putting up a fight there, 250 to 198. That's a good score line so far.
Yeah, I mean, and you talked about, you know, some of the playing against some of these partner teams and playing against some of these pros. So there actually are partner teams that coming with Halo that actually have their own in-game skin. I'm talking Envy, which is soon to be Optic. I'm talking FaZe. I'm talking Na'Vi. I'm talking all of the big boys, but they also have no competitive advantage. So even though they're partnered and, you know, as content creators, and they can even make a little bit of money off of, you know, off of people buying their skins, they still have no competitive advantage. They got to play through the open bracket. They got to earn their way to pool play. You know, and I cast the EU side of things, HCS, last week, and Na'Vi, the only partner team in the entire tournament, didn't even make the grand finals. Everybody is on equal footing, which I think, as a former competitor myself, I think is magical.
Tony, why the heck haven't Fnatic picked up Cartel yet? What's going on with that?
They're sleeping. It's ridiculous.
Where's someone turn on the alarm clock? Wake them up. Fnatic, let's go. Cartel is like literally one of the best teams. You got to pick them up right now. They're a sleeper team and you're sleeping on them. So stop it. Here we go. Bazaar Slayer, guys. We're hopping on board with this, and I'm excited to see if maybe FootFungas can, I don't know, fungus their way. Okay. Let's just see what happens here, Tony.
We're gonna see how FootFungas grows, if you will. We have the rockets, you have the grapple. Yeah, there's a lot of goodies on the map. Even the bulldog as well, which is a power-up. And mind you, don't forget about that overshield. Let me tell you, if you combine overshield with rockets, overshield with grapple, you'll be a super soldier running around this map. 4-2 lead, going in favor of Snaked and Heated.
And I'm really frustrated. I have yet to see some like crazy plays with the OS. There's so much you can do when you pocket that OS. Tony, imagine like someone's able to stay alive with the first OS, and then your teammate gets the second one, and you have two OSs just charging someone's base. Like, I want to see some cool things like that happen, but I haven't seen anything yet. The double comes out from 6-3. That's going to be 3 dead right now. And FootFungas, they're not having a good start to the game. 7-3 is the score.
Yeah, man, clearly this is a Slayer team coming out here because they're coming out hot. 7-3 lead going in favor of Snake. The 6-story going to go in for the challenge, allowing his teammate to get the kill on that one, then grappling right up to the opposing bar. And this is what you want to do. You want to keep the pressure on, and obviously Snake and Heated are well aware of that.
Yeah, there's the killing spree by 6-3, having another incredible game. He's going to go down there and get shut down. But I like Posey right now playing inside of this tree. He's going to move over to closet here, or library, some people call it. And that's another thing is all these call-outs are, everyone uses different call-outs right now. I can't wait till everyone comes together and just agrees on one call-out for everything. But regardless, Posey playing well here. These are dynamic spawns, guys. If you're just joining us, we are in a series where Snaked and Heated are up 1-0, and if they win this game, they will move on to play triggers down. But you know, this is make or break for FootFungas. They've got to come through and win this game. I like the idea to pick up those dynamo grenades. He was waiting for them to spawn. Wow.
And Posey's going to go down. It's going to open things up for that overshield to still be in play. 2 down. Go FootFungas, though. Squilly going to go in for the challenge and ends up winning that gunfight, earning himself a double kill. That might have been one of the clutchest double kills. And then the triple by backsmacking overshield. And now he's going for the over. Finally going to be put down. Squilly is absolutely on one.
Oh, that was so beautiful right there. The Achilles spine. I love to see it. I got a Sneak King Achilles spine the other day, I think it was. No, I don't remember. I got 2 medals, 2 crazy cool medals. Oh yeah, Ninja and a Sneak King yesterday. These medals in this game are so cool. Thrive on your screen right now. And I like that. The awareness to watch the flank there, gets the kill. Gonna get the trade. 2 dead right now for FootFungas. They've got to come off spawn and make some pressure here. They're down by a little bit here.
Azrael trying to stay alive over towards the commando side of the map, putting some cross-map shots in here, but they know exactly where he's at. He's just waiting for his teammates to spawn up, maybe rotate over towards that rocket side, because I promise if you could put somebody over towards top, your rocket side, they can catch some angles while isolating the opposite team from bridge or lockers. And then ultimately, if you can just rotate over towards your opposing enemy's lockers or their bar, you can really get some success. And as I say, that 3 down go FootFungas. So none of that's going to happen. Absolutely none of it.
That was really well played, though, Tony. You see that? 2 players sprinted into palms, and then they came out, and then there was a cross shot from Truck as well. Just great overall teamwork by Snaked and Heated. Great job by them. It's going to be 1 dead so far for Snaked and Heated. The BR fight comes out. 6-3 going to win that big fight, and now he's got control of the double doors, but he's got to stay alive. These dynamic spawns are hard to keep up with, but it's 27-16.
If there's one player on the map that I do not want to challenge, it's that man right there, 6-story, man. He's winning almost every individual gunfight as we're hopping on board with MTK. Able to get the overshield, tries to slap it on, but not able to do so. It does not get burned. That overshield's actually going to change hands over toward the boys in blue, and maybe they can utilize it to eat away at this 8-kill deficit.
Yeah, this OS could definitely make a difference here. They're down by 8 kills, like you said, but that's going to turn into 6 real quick. Chilled You going to grab that grapple and watch the dynamic spawns. You see right there, he's got 2 people in library. Can't clean up either one, but Thrive's there to get the assist, to get the kills, and therefore he's going to get 2 assists. And here's the spawn. It's on the opposite sides of the map, but the spawns might be staggered. They've got to be careful.
Thrive doing a good job of staying alive over towards lockers, but not able to connect with anybody just yet. Staying, and I know, he has 2 teammates actually pushing over towards the rocket side of the base. That's actually going to be Squilly. If Squilly can stay alive, this can be really good coming out of FootFungas.
Yeah, Thrive's got to stay alive as well. He's getting naded from the opposite side here. Azrael's got his back, though. They're playing this angle really well, but here comes the dynamo grenades. Azrael can't avoid those. He's going to end up going down. That's going to be 3 dead right now for FootFungas, and Thrive knows he's in trouble. He's got to get out of there as fast as possible to play his life.
I'll be honest with you, I don't know how this young man is alive right now. He's rotated across the entire map and is still alive at the moment. Thrive staying alive over towards top BR at the moment. His teammates are going to go down, ends up getting an assist, so that's really good. Now going for the cross map challenge here, ends up getting the marksman kill. Beautiful shot, and now he's going to up the tempo. He saw a player over towards Rocket side, but not sure exactly where he is. Finally going to find him, put him down, and FootFungas are back, still down by 6 kills.
Yeah, after all that work, they're still down by 6, and it's just off of the pressure and the angles that Snaked and Heated are taking here. 10 seconds left on this Rocket, and also OS going to be spawning at the same exact time. The pressure comes through onto Thrive. He has to live here. He cannot overextend this fight. He does. He gives him the easiest angle possible, and because of that, he's going to go down.
Switching back towards MTK at the moment. Rockets are up at right now. They do have Rocket side control, so I believe 6 Story is going to be the one to rotate over. He's going to grab those dynamo grenades. That player, Childu's actually going to go down now, going for the challenge over towards Truck. Excellent grenades. That player's going to go down, turning away like Steph Curry. 2 down go FootFungas, and now that lead is starting to increase. Another big kill. Rockets go down, and man, Snaked and Heated are looking good.
Yeah, they are. 6 kills is the lead, but they've got rocket control. They just lost that. They did have top center control as well. Now it's a 4-kill lead. I don't know what's happening, but FootFungas is starting to claw back in this game right now. They only need 4 kills to tie. Doing a really good job of playing his life as Squilly here. He's going to go for this grapple. Drops the thruster. I like that play because he does have the rockets. He's got 2 bullets in these rockets too. These could potentially play a big factor. There's 1 kill. Gonna go for the grapple to the top. Doesn't find anybody though. No one's home. Trying to find this last kill. He does not want to die and give up a rocket, so he's gonna use it as fast as possible here.
Rocket's now going to make his way over towards top BR and still looking for that player. Has literally no idea where he went, so he's going to give up, put some cross map shots in. Maybe he can bait that player to come out, but he might have rotated out as Childu is going to go down right on screen. So obviously there's some pressure coming in, and Squilly's aware of it.
4-kill game right now, 42-38. 1 rocket in hand. This rocket could legitimately change the entire game. The grapple! What a great play that was! He's gonna get 1, get 2! This is gonna make it a 2-kill game, and then he picks up the Bulldog. Squilly popping off.
He was making plays on streets with the Bulldog, now making plays with rockets, and he gets the trusty Bulldog in hand once again. But that nade coming out of nowhere, finally gonna take down Squilly. 43-40 lead going in favor of Snaked and Heated.
MTK gonna go in a 1v1 with the West. He wasn't able to get the beat down there. Posey did have the West, I believe. That's gonna be 3 dead, right? I'm sorry, 2 dead momentarily for Snaked and Heated. 43-45 right now. A lot of lives being played here. Great kill by Childu. That's gonna be a big one. Trying to play his life. He's no shields, and he's got a teammate there to watch him, but the explosions come through, Tony. 45-46.
Ooh, and then he immediately goes in for the challenge, winning that individual gunfight, but his teammate's going to go down. Not only does he have 10 kills, but he currently has 13 assists. Childu is playing a great Halo right now, and they currently have a 1-kill lead. Can he stay alive?
47-46 right now. FootFungas have their first lead of the game. Are they going to be able to capitalize on this? These rockets are going to play an integral part in this victory if they're able to get them, and it looks like they are. Squilly's going to stay alive with these. That's going to be huge. Hiding inside of the vent here. He sees a player in front of him. He gets the kill. 46-46. 48-46, I'm sorry. They only need 2, Tony.
He's watching every angle possible. He does not want to get backsmacked whatsoever. And now that he knows that his base is clear, he's going to actually up the tempo, making his way all the way over towards top BR. Players on his team are going down there. They actually just have gone 3 down. He drops the rocket, ends up getting a big kill, and that's going to be it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going into a game number 3.
I think it's just me and you, bro. Like, when we cast together, we always get the best games. It's absolutely insane. Like, you know what? No, I'm sorry. It's you. It's you. It's not me. You're the best. That rocket was absolutely mental. The fact that he was able to stay alive as long as he did, had the audacity and the confidence and the intelligence to push over to their BR and go in for the last kill there. Absolutely insane. Great job out of Squilly there to clutch the game for his team.
And this play was also Squilly. There was a play where he actually grappled from one vent to the other, got right behind that player, rockets him, and then gets the double kill. Whenever there's a play that needs to be had, Squilly was the one to make it.
We are going to a game number 3, guys. We're not done yet. And of course, my favorite game type of them all, Aquarius CTF. I'm excited for this one, but let's check the scoreboard here. 18 and 13 out of MTK. And of course, 18 and 11 out of Squilly with a clutch. So that's just even better. And of course, all the shots being fired and the accuracy on board on your screen there as well. Nothing impressive on the accuracy side of things. But again, a lot of players have different play styles. They could just be pre-firing, suppressing. Like there's a lot of different aspects that go into that accuracy, but that damage looking real good as well. Game number 3. We've had 2 very close games here, so we can't even go on the whole, oh, it was a slayer, it was a toss-up. No, like the first game was close, 250 to 198, and then we've got a completely different game here in Aquarius CTF. This is going to be exciting, Tony.
I will agree that both of these games were close, but also both of those maps that we saw some really good rockets and bulldog control out of Squilly. Going into Aquarius, you're not going to have that. I mean, obviously you have the heat wave, but it's not going to hit exactly the same as that bulldog and the rockets did. And whenever the bulldog and rockets were out of the play, I feel like Six Story and Friends just looked a little bit better in my opinion. And I just think that that FootFungas were able to control those resources a little bit more. In my opinion, I think I'm going to go with Snaked and Heated to come out on top. The only way I see FootFungas really stealing this game away is either behind the heat wave or the camouflage.
I 100% agree. I think that they're the better team on overall, but I think that FootFungas put a lot of great plays in. I think you're right. I think they just made Snaked and Heated just made a lot of mistakes, and I think that was this was one of them right here. Like, you know, exposing your back to someone just to go for the beatdown. You should never be going for beatdowns, in my opinion, with OS. It's so weak. It's such a weak power up. Honestly, it's only, you know, compared to Halo 3 at least, it's only a 1 layer shield. So regardless, though, just a great overall couple of games. I'm really excited to get into this next match. We got Aquarius CTF. Oh, this is going to be a good one. Let's get it. Let's get into it. I don't know who's going to win, but I'm going to predict. I'm going to go ahead and say Snaked and I'm going to go ahead and say Snaked and Heated as well. I think that unless they continue to make mistakes, I think they're the ones that take this one.
Well, either way, it's all about controlling the resources on every single map, and Aquarius is no different. You gotta control that camouflage. You gotta control those thrusters. This is game number 3, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to make some freaking noise because I'm excited. The winner goes on to play Triggers down tomorrow. The loser is gonna go home a bit empty-handed. We're gonna start on board here with Posey working the right side of the base, right when his teammate goes in for the challenge, and Squilly gonna immediately put him down, and just like that, 2 down. Go to boys in red. MTK going in for a challenge as well. He's going to be taking down Squilly, able to get away with the camouflage. And it's funny, we keep talking about how good Squilly is at controlling these resources, and he goes right into Aquarius and steals away camouflage, and now going to try to stay alive with both the camo and the thrust, but that player goes to cut him off over towards bottom mid, and Squilly was clearly ready for it, and just like that, Chilled You are now running the flag. Wow. I said Snaked and Heated had the advantage, but clearly I was wrong.
These guys are playing off momentum there. That 1 kill but definitely made them pop off. 3 are going to be live right now. Unfortunately, Squilly does go down. A little bit too over-aggressive on that play. Looks like they're going to return that flag as well, but now they're trying to get Carbine side of top Carbine. There's a player there waiting, though. Tire Iron is going to play this really smart, get some shots in. But he's getting pushed in behind.
Tire Iron tries to go in for the challenge, but he is going to be put down, and so does MTK. So that was a momentary 3 down for a Snaked and Heated, but luckily Six Story having that heat wave.
And this heat wave could play a major factor, but he's got to live with it. I believe he's not going to get chased. It would be an overextension of a lifetime here if he did. It looks like he's going to go back up top center. He's got teammates to work with. Look at this push, Tony. 2 top center, 3 top center make that. But this car angle is really good, but he ends up going down. Chilled you a little bit too over aggressive. He had an angle exposing him to 3 different players. Here comes the shot and the beatdown. That's going to be another kill for 6-3 and 2 down, and maybe potentially another slay and a flagpole here coming out of Snaked and Heated.
Squilly was the king of controlling the resource, but 6-Story saying, hey, I can do the same thing with this heat wave. Excellent slays coming out of him, but he's finally going to be hunted down. Either way, 2 down, go FootFungas, and we are back on board with Squilly, who's going to be taken down by Posey.
I'm looking for Squilly to pop off here, okay? He just had the best game of his lifetime just now. I'm looking for him to continue that momentum on, get focused up. Azrael's going to get that kill from the grave. Squilly trying to control his utility. He knows there's a player here. He's going to zoom in. Oh, boy! Oh, no!
Oh, no.
Oh, no!
That man just got broken down. That was he just got lost right there, and Posey putting him on a blender, and now Posey's gonna be able to stay alive, but he's gonna be taking some heavy team damage. He's gonna go down, but so do 2 players on FootFungas. Currently 0 apiece at the moment. No team able to get full map control.
Squilly's got to come out of that, man. That definitely hurt, but he's just got to move on. He's got to make it happen, okay? Those lightning grenades are still up on top car. So I'm really hoping that someone may be able to pick those up. Great job by Squilly to get some shots in. Looks like he's not affected by that at all. He's going to push top P here. He's got 2 players in front of him and 2 players at the opposite flag. This player on fridge is going to be a problem, so he takes him out, and he's going to push in. He has a teammate in the opposite side, but unfortunately, that's going to be 3 dead just now for FootFungas. A little bit too over-aggressive. Azrael is going to stay alive, but he's got to have a lot of pressure coming his way.
MTK doing a really good job of utilizing that thrust to get out of a bad situation and stay alive, and now he's right back in the action. That player is 1 shot, going to be an easy kill, and he hasn't taken any damage whatsoever. Great movement, but once again, he's going to be hunted down. Chilled, you're going to be awarded the kill on that one. So let's switch gears over towards Tire Ironic.
Coming to his base here, on top of his flag. Camo coming up in 5. We've got to make sure to watch out for that. That's going to play a big factor in potentially this flag cap. Flag goes out towards bottom carbine. Looks like it's going to be pushed in through the front here. He can throw it up, but he's got a player up there. He's trying to get a kill on this player, but no damage comes through. This might be a little bit of a stalemate, but Thrive with a big kill onto Posey with a nade.
Tire Ironic able to grab that flag, and now he's going to try to make his way out of it. Has a player in front of him. Excellent shots going on Azrael, and that's going to be a flag cap. We have a 1-0 lead going in favor of Snaked and Heated, and Tire Ironic is not done yet.
That was a great cap right there, and they're able to solidify top center control off that as well. Great job by Tire to help his teammate there be the guardian angel he needed. He's going to stay alive down on bottom car. The flag being pulled once again. He's in a position to defend this as well. This could be potentially another cap. There's 3 dead right now for FootFungas, so they're gonna force him to spawn on the opposite side. But that was a big kill by Thrive there. Could potentially stop this flag from going in.
And that flag is on the move at the moment, but it's going in favor of Snaked and Heated. We're on board now with Azrael, who's going to have to overextend a bit. Nades are starting to fly in. Excellent shots, but he's still going to be forced to back down, play a different angle, and he's taken down. And so with 2 players on FootFungas, we might have another cap on our hands.
It looks like we might. 6-3 playing this really smart. He's going to get his shields back, then pop it in. That's going to be 2-0. And of course, they're going to get back up to top center and get control. And something they've got to pay attention to here is once you lose a cap, that's fine. Try and get something off of it. All of the entirety of Snaked and Heated were at their base to put that flag cap in. You can potentially get top control off that, but unfortunately they were overcommitting and getting outslayed, and they were on respawn.
Camouflage coming in 10 seconds. Excellent slay by MTK, but not getting overzealous. Getting that first kill, backing down immediately, playing his life and buying enough time for his teammates to come off the spawn. There's a trade on one end. He ends up taking down Thrive, and big kills all around, but the camouflage is still up.
That camo is going to play a vital part here. As long as someone can take advantage of it and get some kills out of it, get some value. MTK is going to be the one with this in his hands. Looking down bottom P. Potentially got a call out here. He's got 3 players in front of him. That's not the fight you want to take there. You're getting completely destroyed from multiple angles. You've got to get out of that situation. Although those kills look juicy, they're not worth it.
2-0 lead still in favor of SnakedandHeated, and Thrive is well aware of it. Luckily, his teammate Azrael getting a big kill. 2 down goes SnakedandHeated. They need to start capitalizing on these slays and becoming a little bit more objective efficient here. I know they can do it, but they have to prove it, and time is not on their side.
Objective efficiency is the perfect way to describe what's happening here. 6-3 in squad, SnakedandHeated, they're doing a really good job of capitalizing on these flag pulls, getting the slays needed in order to pull the flag through. But it looks like always FootFungas on their back foot, not able to get enough slays to kind of continue this on. And you see that story in the top right and top left of your screen. 22-11 for MTK in this game. My word.
And here comes Posey putting the third flag cap in. They are now 2 flag caps away from making it over into day 2, playing against Triggers down. MTK gonna go in for the challenge. Luckily, his teammates there to get the clean up. Another bait and switch action, but that player is gonna run right into a nade. Chilled is gonna go down. 2 down once again. Go FootFungas.
MTK doing another good job, Tony, of just staying alive, putting the pressure in, getting the kills he needs to get. With this top center control, keeping this is so vital. And look at him. He's playing the angle, keeping the top center control, getting the kills he needs to get, listening to his teammates. MTK is playing out of his mind in this game number 3.
And now he's actually going in for a flank. He has a teammate with him. I don't think he traded kills. I believe they're both still up. The nade comes in out of nowhere. Finally, Thrive going to take down the first player. Squilly going to get down the second one. That was almost really good coming out of SnakedandHeated, but FootFungas bouncing back.
Squilly not having the strongest game, right? I mean, 15 and 16 is not too bad, but I haven't seen any like make or break, plays out of him like we saw last game. But of course, we haven't reached the end of this one yet. 3-0 with the score line in terms of flag caps. They can potentially come back here, though. FootFungas has the potential to do so, but they've really got to start slaying a little bit more. They're getting completely outslayed and outclassed by SnakedandHeated.
That they are. Posey taking down that flag runner. They have to get the slays first. They can't get sloppy here. Posey going in for the challenge. That player going to drop down for the re-challenge. Going to be chilled. He was able to get the big win on that one, but now we're back on board with MTK. Excellent denial nades. Great nades, but nobody home just yet. Luckily, slays are going back and forth across the map. Chilled and Azrael getting back-to-back kills. That might be good for the boys in blue.
Yes, absolutely it is. It's going to open up an opportunity for them to pull this flag. They've already got it past the halfway point. There is a player to deal with down here. The trade comes through. That trade is good. They've got to get more slays right now. It's still a 3v3. And as you can see at the top right of your screen, unfortunately, FootFungas is going down. Another one goes down. There it is. Chilled dies as well. And that's what you don't want to have, okay? MTK does have the flag in hand, but the other flag is out, I believe. Gets the kill there. Looks like that flag is on the opposite side of the map, so we're going to have a little bit of a stalemate here, Tony.
We are having a stalemate, but you got to realize with 2 minutes and 18 seconds on the clock, the stalemate really kind of favors SnakedandHeated at the moment. Childy luckily getting a big kill, but they can't let this last too long. They have to get the return. They have to get that cap and then keep the aggression on. Time is winding down.
Yeah, great kill by Chilled, though. This might give him an opportunity to pull his flag, but he gets the call out. His teammate comes through. Great bait and switch there. There's a player on the backside. They get the nade on him, and this potentially could be another flag pull. The other one was returned. And Chilled pulling this down bottom P. If they can get the slays here, this will be good. But right now, they're 3v3. Yeah, actually, they did get a slay onto Tyron. This is good. They've got to get more slays, though, to secure this cap on Chilled.
Easier said than done. Luckily, the first cap is going to go in favor of FootFungas, but they still have a mountain to climb at the moment. Chilled now going to make his way over towards top mid, going in for the challenge. Excellent shots and winning that individual gunfight. Slays now going in favor of FootFungas, and we might see a second pull.
Yeah, and those are the pivs you need to win right there, right? That 1v1 up top was huge. They're able to get a 360 kill as well. Squilly's starting to pop off and power up here. This is what we need to see. 1 down, but that pull was not good. His shields were not charged up. He could have waited a little bit more patiently there, but essentially that's going to cost them that cap unless they can get these slays, and they do not. 2 down right there for FootFungas. They've maybe got another couple pulls here, but this looks really grim right now.
That it does. Only 45 seconds left, and it's not mathematically impossible, but it is highly improbable that they're going to come out on top in this one. But only time will tell. While back on board with MTK, gets an excellent kill, but luckily Squilly and Thrive getting back-to-back kills off the screen. MTK now just going to stay alive, being really patient on that one, ends up getting the perfect kill, and now the flags end up being pulled in the opposite direction here, and it's not looking good, Tim. Tim, it is not looking good.
It's not looking good, Tony. You know why, dude? Look at the top left of your screen. 31 and 17 out of MTK, 23 and 15 with 14 assists out of 6-3. These guys decided the perfect time to pop off. I had a feeling this was going to happen, but unfortunately, this might be their tournament life over, and it is. Wow, what a great series, but unfortunately, FootFungas, you will be done. Your tournament life will be over. Congratulations to you guys for placing as high as you did. You did a great job. But Snaked and Heated came out